welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cleveland taking on New York. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The pitch. That one misses, and away we go this afternoon. And that is cut on and missed. And it's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. High fly ball, shallow right field. Sizemore settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman stands in here, takes ball one low. Smash to the left side. Lindor on to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Grady Sizemore. The pitch. Fought off foul.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of 1 full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ricky Henderson down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next one misses. 1-1. You talk about consistency for Musial. How about this? He had as many hits on the road, 1,850. Oh, wow, what a stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Munetaka Murakami digs in now. That's in for a strike. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw goes to second. Safe there.
Back-to-back base hits. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Base hit into right center. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th. Popped up in the Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Popped up first base side. Morgan puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Going one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Lindor on to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jim Edmonds. Line to kick the pitch. And ball one. Swing and a miss. Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting seventh.
And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Musial. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Joe Morgan stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled to first. And that is that. Welcome back onto the third inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The wind to the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Gibson, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Chisholm under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jonah Heim.
28, Jonah Heim.
Here's your one. This one popped up. Henderson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jorge Mateo now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. And the 0-2.
and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Francisco Lindor. Hard hit to third. Lindor retired. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Grady Sizemore. Sizemore measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 down.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air right field. Mateo makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the fourth. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Ricky Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And here it comes. Got it by him for the K. At the plate, Stan Musial grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. There's a swing and a drive. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom four. And here's the first baseman, Onitaka Murakami. Gibson back to work. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1-2 here. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there on the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Real Muto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. In the dirt, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that will end the inning. here at the ballpark. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Thing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Donaldson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. So digging in, Chase Utley. That one the other way. Lindor sends it across to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
The center fielder.
So up next, Brandon Mark. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. In the air, left side. Henderson moves under it. And the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jim Edmonds. And he deals. There's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson grounded out his first time.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Morgan takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Two outs. Curve, hit right back to him. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Morgan for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. Leading off, Jonah Heim. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The 0-1. Swings through that one. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. In the air, center field. Chisholm gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Gibson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Brady Seisman. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ricky Henderson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now it's Matt Chapman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The punch out there. Chapman is gone. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now designated hitter.
One gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-1. Lindor. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Josh Donaldson now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now Munetaka Murakami. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game. But ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Blows the high heat past him. We go to the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Morgan on to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Swings through it for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Jonah Heim will hit next.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 as he waves it that way. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Chisholm in position. Drops into the glove. And that is that. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the DH, Jim Edmonds.
The designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, well, throw a slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Morgan.
Morgan at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Goes down looking. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Mateo. Gibson back to work. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Swung on, belted. Sizemore going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track. So up next, Ricky Henderson. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Not close with that one. 1-0. And the righty deals. That one pushed foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stan Musial getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Lindor. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
The right-hander back to work. And pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Kicks and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle, Utley. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now the right fielder, Brady Sizemore.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off, he was late. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that quickly, 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Ricky Henderson. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's the 0-2. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. to extra innings.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, Brent Rooker.
The designated hitter. Rooker.
Pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. In the dirt. And the runner holds. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Can't get there, base hit. Sizemore with a quick throw back in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Josh Donaldson, the next to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead it in the 10th.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Caught just shy of the wall. So digging in, Brandon Marsh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Rooker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're in extras here. And here's the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Chapman slings it across, and they're down to their last out. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. trying to deliver as the hero.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball. It's the adrenaline.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Demons going up against the Bulls. All right, ready to go here. And now, David Wright.
The shortstop, David Wright.
The pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, one down. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth,
number 3.
obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one to first. He takes it on his own. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
That one lifted to left. Henderson moves under it. And that is that. And here is Sean Green. And a pitch.
0-1.
Kershaw fires. And strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Got it by him for the K. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ed Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. So up next, Munetaka Murakami. Late on that fastball.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone is as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
And now the lefty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. There's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old. Multiple. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Josh Donaldson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
1-1 now. Into center. Chisholm makes the grab, 1 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, Alex Jones. High fly ball down the left field line.
Foul ball.
Man at second. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. Out towards right center field. Green gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. And now it is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
JT Realmuto, Siggy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. Got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line, and just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sammy Sosa. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Castillo, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
1-1.
And that's through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it. That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The first base is
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Babe Ruth. Ruth, 39 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
And the right-hander deals. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Kershaw back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Out to short, right. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Joe Morgan now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper has a beat on it. That's out number 2. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's going to be Sean Green. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Trout puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now batting Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
Got a full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tagging at first, he breaks for second. He's in there.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch at the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. Lindor on to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Bryce Harper to the plate. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that is cut on and missed.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Harper at second with 2 down. Got him. Good job. Ricky Henderson digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swings through that one for strike 2. The wind and the pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Tapped softly on the ground. The throw to second. How about that double play? JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH, David Ortiz. The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Chisholm moving under it. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
That's
A little flair.
A little flair.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here it comes. And now 2-1.
2-1 to
Man,
count.
that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. In the dirt. Real Mutil up with it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. And now Babe Ruth. And that one fouled off. Out there to center. Chisholm under it. That is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70%. The first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds. Went down. Out on strikes his first time through.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 2.
And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that is that. Top 6. Here's Trout.
For Toronto.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Castillo back to work. That's inside.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Crawford, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
This one high in the air to left center. Henderson moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. 1 for 2.
Josh.
Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that. And you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Trout stands at first with 1 out. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the power speed combo. Bryce Harper. And a foul ball. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
And the righty deals. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. And that is the third out of the inning. Joe Morgan now at the plate. 0-for-1 so far.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The pitch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. One away. Here's Francisco Lindor. And he's already singled in this game.
Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Crawford snags it for the second out.
Now
here's Teoscar Hernandez. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Two outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Ruth takes it to the bag. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. And now the DH, David Ortiz. And the first offering is not close. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next pitch is popped up. Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's towards center. Chisholm under it. Makes the grab. Two away now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
line of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm puts it away, and that's the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And welcome back.
Leading
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson. And a pitch. Up the middle, right. Gets it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now
the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. The timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that's in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back. Into this ball game.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Over to Crawford. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. A line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one.
Now a rocket to right.